Good morning from Perth, West Australia for Operation Hindenburg. It is the spring of 1919, turn 22.6. Down to a couple of cards here for the partisan cards at this point before we go to the other main deck. So we'll go with the first card. And it is the Black Armies. Place 2 attacking black infantry units in any Ukrainian-held territory. If the black infantry wins combat, it becomes a Soviet territory. The Soviets may move more units into that territory, but never out. So, okay, once we occupy it, that's it. Okay. If the Manco Red Army event has been played, add 1 infantry to Teridia. Okay. So that card has been played, so we're going to add 1 infantry into Teridia, which now brings them up to 2. So we're going to put 2 Soviet attacking infantry into a territory. Let's put them into Eastern Ukraine. So there'll be 2 in there. They've got 2 in defense. Okay. So 2 attacking green. And the defenders will be red on a 4. And so they've killed 1, so that means there's only 1 dice in attack. And they've killed the last one. So yeah, that attack fails into Eastern Ukraine, so that card is over. Next card. Oh, desertion. Each white territory controlled by a major power, not including Poland, Ukraine, or Finland, remove 1 infantry unit in each territory. Removes 1 infantry unit. Leave a minimum of 1. Okay, so the only one I can... It's Primorsky Krai, I'm thinking. Because they're controlled by a major power, being the US. I can't imagine these other territories are affected, so they're just going to lose 1 out of Primorsky Krai, which brings them down to 2. So that's happened there. And just looking around the board, I don't think there's Poland, Ukraine not affected. Nothing down there. Okay. All right, let's play that last card. Capitalist help. Each open port held by the White Army or allies will receive 1 white artillery at that port. Okay, so there is a port and obviously Primorsky Krai, so they're going to get another artillery into there. So this should now give them 3 artillery. It's kind of annoying for me. So another artillery, so that's a port there for them. I'm guessing a minor port isn't going to count. Because you can't normally receive an artillery unit from a minor port, can you? Yeah, okay. All right. We'll leave it at that. So those 3 cards are played. Okay. Let's get on with some housekeeping. I forgot to roll for Sweden last turn for diplomacy, so I'm going to roll for them twice. So once for last turn. Oh, okay, so we got another stage, and I'll roll for them again. Nothing there. So they go up to stage 2. So I'm not sure if I get the IPP for them or not. I'm guessing I would. All right, let's go to purchases. All right, we have 22 in the bank. With that, we're going to buy 3 infantry, an armored car, because why not? 1 mountain infantry, 1 Cossack. So that gives us 22 IPP. So that's done. Now we'll go into combat. All right, so we haven't got much in Amur, but we are going to do 1 attrition attack into there, which is traditionally not Ended up with anything? Yep, same, that doesn't matter. Right, next battle is going to be into Boryataya, so I'm going to bring a cav into there and these 3 infantry. Don't like my chances. We're in mountains, but you never know. Okay, so 3 infantry and a cav. So the cav will be the red dice. So they're all on a 1 with the green, and the cav will be on a 2. Nothing there. And in defense, 1 Soviet, one White Russian misses. Next round of combat. 2s, 4s, nothing. And yeah, he gets 1 hit. That's not good for me. Kind of sucks. So now we're down to 2 infantry and a cav for the last round of combat. And we get a hit with the cav. So we get a 2 there. So 1 in defense for him. That's a 9. So that battle is over. So we take Boryataya. And that goes to the Soviets. The battle is over. I'm trying to chase these guys down. It's getting difficult. Alright, that battle's over. Okay, so now we're going to go for, we're going to invade into Grondo province, where there is 4 infantry and a cav in defense. So I might just do this one on the board. It's going to be a little bit easier. So for that, I'm bringing the trains out of Archangel, the cav out of, the 2 Cossacks out of Smolensk, so they're going to be 1, 2, and then these guys out of southern Belarusia. So, it's Cossacks galore. So cav, and the 2 infantry out of southern Belarusia, 2 and 2 trains. They're there. There's no penalties in relation to the territory. So the defenders and the cav defending on a 2. All right. So we'll boost. I'll boost 2 of the Cossacks to a 5, because why not? All right. So 2 first strikes. So that'll be the trains. And we get 1 hit there straight off the bat. So he's going to lose his cav, because why wouldn't he? And we're going to go with the 2 infantry on a 2. That'll be green. 1 regular cav on a blue dice. And then we'll go 2 elites with the red. So 1 hit with the infantry. The blue dice is also a hit, so it's another hit. And the Cossacks get another hit, so that's 3 hits. So in response, he's got 4 infantry on a 4. And he gets 1 hit, so we'll lose 1 infantry. So we obviously press the attack. He's down to 1. So 1 infantry on a 2, which would be green. Blue for the regular Cossack not boosted. The 2 trains on a red, and 2 boosted Cossacks will be black now. So we get 1 hit with the infantry, so that's pretty much all we need to worry about. And yep, so 1 in response on a 4. He misses. So we take Grondo province with 3 Cossacks, 1 infantry, 2 trains. And that is worth, I don't think it's worth anything. No, it's worth nothing. Great. Okay. So Grande Province falls. And we're on the doorstep to the Polish capital. All right. The next battle will be just a small one. Yeah, I'm just going to send these 2 infantry and the artillery into there, into northern Caucasia. It is mountains, so we run regular infantry on a 1, which will be the green dice. Blue dice will be upgraded to a 2. Actually, I roll the first strike first. So the first strike on a 3, miss. So the upgraded infantry on a 2 and a 1. Nothing there. In response, 1 on a 4. Nothing, round 2. So the red dice will be artillery on a 3, upgraded on a blue, and regular on a green. And nothing. In response, nothing. Last round of combat, this is really doing well. And nothing. So he'll fire 1 more in response. And of course he hits. All right, so we lose 1 infantry. Kind of just got to go for it, I guess, at this point. So yeah, there'll be nothing in Donetsk Kuban. Going back to Kremestaya is the artillery and 1 infantry and the successful defender still there in North Caucasia. Right. I'm going to attack with this 1 Cossack into Turkmenistan and I'll bring 1 infantry in there and leave 3 behind. So it'd be 1 infantry and 1 Cossack into the 1 militia rebel. So the Cossack will be, there's no terrain penalties into Turkmenistan. So 1 green dice on a 2, 1 red on a 5, on a elite cav on a 4. So yeah, I get a hit with the infantry on a 2 and the militia on a 2 in defense. Nothing. So we take that back. I think that might be it for combat. And then we get a bunch of non-combats. Okay, so for non-combat, I'll change my mind about that one. For non-combat, we've got the 3 infantry that are left behind in Kazakhstan. I'm going to rail them up through to Oral-Kursk, and they're going to be in there. So I'm just going to have to get a chip, 2 chips, and it's 3 infantry, so they'll lose them. They're going to go into there, so that's my 3 rails. I'm going to move 1 infantry out of whatever this one is, Vankara, up to western, that one. I'm going to move there. So those guys are there. Those guys have moved. I'm going to march these two guys out of Novosibirsk into Angara. Going to going to move this train 6. So out of there, it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 into Kursk. Okay. These two infantry over Novosibirsk are going to march into Angara. These 3 artillery are going to march into Angara. And this guy from Western Kazakhstan is going to go into Zaristan. And this cavalry here from Petrograd is going to go 1, 2 into southern Belarusia. And I think that's it, folks. And then, this balloon is going to be attached to those guys in Angara. And then I'll just go to place units. So I'll do a very quick disposition because I don't want to drag this out. Okay, I'm going to place 1 Cossack into Chita. Place 1 mountain infantry into Amur. I'm going to place 1 armored car into Petrograd. I'm going to have 1 infantry into Donetsk, Kuban. We'll have 1 infantry into Boryataya, just into there, just placing 1. And we'll just put 1 infantry into Moscow, just in case it's some sort of weird random event. All right, so just do a really quick disposition, and then I'll do I'll just quickly do that before I forget, because for some reason I keep forgetting. All right, I'll do wartime economy. So we should be on 11 IPP plus whatever this is. Oh, come on. 3, so that's 14 IPP. And, 14 IPP. And I believe we get 1 for Sweden. So if I'm wrong on that, let me know. So it should be 15 IPP. All right, quick disposition. Okay, in Amur now we have 2 mountain infantry, 1 cav, 1 infantry. Chita has 1 Cossack. Boryataya has 3 infantry and a regular cav. Western Yakut, that one infantry. Vanvara has 1 infantry, 1 artillery. In Angara, there is now 3 artillery, 1 balloon, and 4 infantry. Turkmenistan has 1 infantry and 1 Cossack. Kamerstaya has 1 infantry, 1 artillery. Donetsk Kuban has 1 infantry. Zaristan 1 infantry. Don Manich 1 militia. Actually, if you don't mind, I might just move him into there as well, into Kursk, if that's not too much trouble. 1 infantry into Moscow, so disregard the 1 militia and Don Manich. Just in Kursk now we have 1 militia, 1 train, we have 3 infantry, a Cossack, an artillery, and 1918 fighter. Southern Belarusia, we have 1 regular cav. In Grando province, 2 trains, 1 infantry. We've got 3 Cossacks there. Petrograd, we have 1 armored car, 1 infantry. And I think that's it everywhere. So thanks very much, guys. And I don't believe I've missed anything. Cool.